truth is, life is hard, and there's pain, and there's suffering. But through suffering and pain, there's growth and evolution. There's meaning in that pain. Changing your negative experiences and trauma into strength. That's what life is about. Everyone has a story. Everyone has pain. Most of the time, we feel that pain every day. But it's what we decide to do in those moments. That's what gives our life meaning. We sit here and we accept our fate, our bad hand, our lost loved ones, the women and men who don't want to be with us, or people who have hurt us. Can't look past them. But what we have to do is look at that past trauma in the face of it all and accept it, and choose to become more than our past experiences. The truth is, life is hard. You, like me, are in pain. You're scared. These things, we don't want to face them. Sometimes it's more ourselves we're afraid of. We want to do better for ourselves and for others, but we don't. We don't listen to that nudge telling us to get out of bed and make something of ourselves. Make your life and the people around you's lives better. Live for something more. And love yourself. We don't listen to those nudges. We just continue down the same path of unremarkableness, of not living up to your full potential of who you are, of who you can become. And the only way to become that person is through that pain and that suffering and that growth and that evolution. We don't want to face that pain, those fears. Those fears are fears for a reason. We're scared of them. But we're gonna all have to face them if we want to become the person we're meant to become. We have to become so normal in the face of those fears that it becomes comfortable and easy. I think about this story that David Goggins told in his book, Can't Hurt Me. And whether you believe in God or not, just imagine this scene for yourself. And whatever it is you believe in, imagine that. When we die, there's gonna be a person staring at us with a nice long sheet of paper, and they're going to sit there and look at us and tell us this list of things that we could have accomplished in our life, the things we could have been. And then there's going to be another list. And that list is what you actually did in your life before you died. And one of those lists is the life you were supposed to live. The life of greatness, of achievement, of being the person you were meant to be. And that person's going to ask you, what happened? How did you not become that person? This is who you were meant to be. What happened? So think about that moment. Who will you be in that moment? Will you be the person who not only lives up to that sheet, that list of achievements and things that you've done, and maybe even go beyond that and surprise them? Or will you be the person who doesn't live up to the expectations of what you could have been? That story and this idea of going through pain and facing your fears and the things you're uncomfortable with in order to grow, gaining strength from the things that bind you, the things that have bonded you with pain and suffering throughout your years, your trauma. Finding strength in that is what gives me hope, is what gives me something to drive myself and something to look forward to, knowing that every day I can still become better. That's the only thing that gives me hope, more than anything, because no matter what happens each day, no matter how much I get beat up by one thing or another, and all these experiences culminate, it just becomes a part of my story. It just becomes more layers of things that make me even stronger and even better. And as we grow through these moments of becoming better and stronger, through our experiences, we open more doors. There's more possibilities because we become better, because we have unlocked new paths for ourselves. And with those new doors, there's pain too. There's suffering as well. Not every door we open tomorrow will be good and a positive experience. But the more we unlock and the more we seek out and the more we grow, the more possibilities there are. And because of that, there's more good, there's more hope, there's more ability for something greater. And things may not be going the way we want to now, but if we don't keep moving, they'll never be going the way we want to. We'll never reach the new pedestals and new possibilities if we just stay, and we stay in stagnation, and we stay in that person who isn't the person that we could be. As long as I can still be better, then there's hope, because I know I can still change. So instead of living with regret of my decisions or the things that have happened to me, I own them. I own those decisions, and I own those experiences. I live with knowing that I'm still growing. I'm putting forth effort every day. That is how I'll find the things I'm looking for. I continue to go further and further and further, and I'll never stop. I'll never stop growing and trying to become better. But there will be a moment where I'll look back and I'll say, that was the moment. That was the moment where I decided to take control of my life and become something better. And that's what I'm going to live for. I will not stop pursuing myself, because through pursuing myself, I will find them. I will find what it is I want. I will find those things I'm looking for. But I don't find those things by pursuing those things. I find those things by pursuing myself. I have to be willing to live with discomfort and pain. I have to be willing to do the things that I think are too hard or not possible. I have to listen to the nudge in my head that says you should do this, instead of listening to the nudge that beats you up and tells you can't do something. Proving that nudge wrong and facing that fear, that's the way we achieve things and grow. And if we're people set on changing and becoming better and living for that every day, then that means, again, with each obstacle overcome, with each day that comes, more doors, more possibilities. Pain, but there's also positives. But we'll never have either of these new things if we stay in that same spot. So why are we so bent on one little variable? That one variable of the past, of our experience, of our decision, of this person who doesn't want to be with us, or this person we lost, this thing that happened to us, this thing that is unfair. Why are we so set on that one variable when we are the independent variable, when we are the thing that changes the things around us? We've got it all twisted. That person isn't the independent variable. We are. We decide our realities, and we shape the things around us based on our decisions and our actions. So why fixate on one thing, one variable? As you change, your possibilities will change. So keep going. You're not there yet. You're not yet the person who you said you were going to be.
Helplessly hoping her harlequin hovers nearby, awaiting a word, gasping at glimpses of gentle true spirit. He runs, wishing he could fly, only to trip at the sound of goodbye. Wordlessly watching, he waits by the window and wonders at the empty place inside. Heartlessly helping himself to her bad dreams, he worries, did he hear a goodbye? Or even hello? They are one person, they are two alone.